and welcome to Walking in Sunlight for this morning, a couple minutes after sunrise. Just one of those mornings where everything won't come together. I know we've all had those. So our verse today, or our text from our hymn, stanza 3, still in the bright sunlight, ever rejoicing, pressing my way to mansions above. We talked about that yesterday. Singing his praises, gladly I'm walking. And that's where we're at this morning, singing his praises. I'm going to spare you. I'm not going to sing this morning. It's not a good thing. And but we do recognize that singing is a big part of the Christian life. And it's amazing when you go in and you start looking at all these verses in the Bible about singing and how many there are and how unique and varied they are. One of the things I like at our house, our younger daughter, Claire, she likes to sing. And a lot of times she'll sit in her room playing Legos and she'll sing these hymns that we sing at church. And it's always fun to hear little kids singing those hymns. And you know, sometimes she doesn't get the words right. Sometimes I don't get the words right. And we've all been there. But it's just nice to hear that. I know one of the things too that I hear quite often, and folks who have lived that nice, long, full life, the people say about their grandparents, things like that at a funeral service, that they were always singing. You know, they were in the kitchen working and singing a song, or they were always singing a song and different times, family gatherings, things like that. It's amazing how song really stays as a constant throughout our lives, especially as a Christian. Passage today, Colossians 3:16, let the word of Christ dwell in you richly, teaching and admonishing one another in all wisdom, singing psalms and hymns and spiritual songs with thankfulness in your hearts to God. When we think about our lives and the reason we sing, it is with thankfulness. You know, one of the things that struck me too, though, is reading through, especially some of the Old Testament passages. Zephaniah 3:17 is one. You can look at it on your own. But the fact that even God, as is recorded in Scripture there, even God sings for joy. And that was so intriguing to me this morning. I don't know why it never really hit me. But the fact that God sings when he's joyful over us is recorded in several different places in the Old Testament. So that's worth a look as well. And of course, don't forget about Acts 16, the night in prison. Paul singing in prison. And the fact that you have this record of wherever we are, in whatever situation, we can have a song in our hearts. I'm always moved by traveling around the world, and the fact that I can go to places where they don't speak the same language I do, but I can pick up the tune of the hymn that they're singing. I know a number of you have had that experience as well. And I hope that you're blessed today with a song in your heart, a song of praise for God that encourages and teaches. Have a great day.